Ever feel like you're working hard, but your bank account just isn't growing? You save what you can, but it feels like you're on a treadmill, running in place. If that sounds familiar, then you're going to want to hear Maya's story. Maya was 27 years old, working as a hotel receptionist in a busy coastal town. She was responsible, dedicated, and had been at her job for years. Every single month, like clockwork, she'd put a part of her salary into savings. But no matter how disciplined she was, her savings just seemed to crawl along. A deep sense of frustration began to set in. She'd think to herself, I work every single day, but my money isn't working for me. It's just sitting there. Her schedule was already packed, so a second job was completely out of the question. She knew there had to be a smarter way to build wealth, a way that didn't involve trading more of her precious time for a few extra dollars. Feeling stuck and in need of guidance, Maya decided to visit an old family friend, Daniel. Daniel was a quiet, successful businessman who lived a calm, comfortable life just outside the city. He wasn't flashy or someone who constantly bragged about his success, but everyone knew he had achieved financial freedom. When Maya arrived at his home, she found him relaxing on his porch, peacefully reading a book. It was the picture of a stress-free life. After they exchanged greetings, Maya got straight to the point. Daniel, she asked, how do I make my money grow without having to work more hours? I feel like I'm at a dead end. Daniel smiled warmly, a knowing look in his eyes. That's a fantastic question, Maya, he said. It means you're ready to learn about the power of passive income. He leaned forward, his voice calm and clear. Passive income, he explained, is about earning money with little to no ongoing effort. It's about building systems that work for you even when you're not actively working. But here's the most important part. It all starts with discipline and a solid foundation, not with finding some magical shortcut. Maya listened with rapt attention, feeling a glimmer of hope. Step 1, Daniel began, is the simplest, but also the most crucial. Save consistently. It doesn't matter if it's a large amount or just a little. The key is to build that habit and create your initial capital base. This is your foundation. And while you're building it, avoid taking on unnecessary debt. Debt is like an anchor that will hold you back before you even set sail. Maya nodded, thinking about her own steady but slow savings. She was on the right track, but she needed to do more with it. Step 2, Daniel continued, is to gain control over your spending. This is where most people stumble. It's so tempting to reward yourself with the latest gadget or a luxury item, but those things lose value the moment you buy them. They're liabilities, not assets. Instead, think of your money as a tool. Use it to create opportunities, not just to consume. This really hit home for Maya. She thought about the time she'd almost splurged on something she didn't really need, just because she felt she deserved a treat. Now for step 3, he said, his eyes lighting up. Look for opportunities right where you are. You don't need a huge investment or a groundbreaking idea to get started. To illustrate his point, Daniel suggested they go for a walk through his neighborhood. As they strolled down the quiet suburban streets, he started pointing things out. See that apartment over there? He asked. The owner rents out a spare room on a travel website. It brings in a few $100 extra every month. And over there, that teenager started a small car cleaning service with just a bucket and some supplies. He has regular clients now. He then pointed to a house with a delivery person dropping off a package. And that woman makes homemade baked goods and sells them to her followers on social media. Maya was astonished. All of this is happening right here, in this quiet neighborhood, she asked, her eyes wide with a newfound awareness. Exactly, Daniel confirmed. Opportunities are literally everywhere. The problem is, most people are too busy or too distracted to notice them. You just need to open your eyes and see the needs you can fill. This brings us to step 4. Take action, he said firmly. Don't get trapped in analysis paralysis, waiting for the perfect plan to fall from the sky. It never will. The key is to start small. Choose one idea, test it out, and learn as you go. You will make mistakes, and that's okay. Every mistake is a lesson that helps you improve and grow. Maya felt a significant shift in her mindset. The idea of starting small felt manageable, not overwhelming. It wasn't about quitting her job tomorrow. It was about planting a small seed today. Next, step 5. Reinvest your profits, Daniel advised. When you start making a little extra money from your side project, the temptation will be to spend it. Resist that urge, at least in the beginning. Put that money right back into your venture. Use it to improve your service, buy better equipment, or advertise to reach more customers. This is how you create a snowball effect where your earnings start to generate more earnings. And that leads to step 6. Diversify, he added. Once you have one stream of passive income running smoothly, don't just stop there. Start building another one, and then another. Don't ever depend on a single source of income, whether it's your job or one business. Having multiple streams is what creates true financial security. If one stream dries up for a while, the others will keep you afloat. And finally, Daniel said, as they arrived back at his porch, Step 7. Be patient and be consistent. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Building real, sustainable wealth doesn't happen overnight. There will be ups and downs. The key is to keep learning, keep adapting, and keep moving forward, day after day. Consistency is your superpower. Maya left Daniel's house that day feeling completely transformed. She wasn't just inspired, she had a clear, actionable roadmap. She realized she didn't need to make a massive life-altering change all at once. She just needed to take that first small step. Over the next few months, Maya put Daniel's advice into practice. She noticed that tourists in her town often asked for recommendations on unique, local experiences. So, she started a simple online service, using her local knowledge to help travelers plan personalized itineraries. It was small at first. The income was modest, just a little extra cash here and there. But it was a start. It was her start. True to Daniel's words, she reinvested her earnings. She built a better website, started a social media page to showcase local gems, and partnered with small local businesses. Her little service grew. As it became more self-sufficient, she started exploring other ideas, eventually creating a few different income streams. Years later, Maya was no longer solely dependent on her hotel salary. She had built a system where her money was actively working for her, generating income around the clock. She had achieved her own version of financial freedom, not by finding a shortcut, but by following a simple, powerful, 7-step process. Her journey from feeling stuck to becoming financially empowered all began with one simple question and the decision to take that first small step. What's one small step you can take today? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more content to help you on your financial journey.